Well, we're live, and only 6 minutes late. That's my fault. I scheduled this for 10:45. Optimistically, I should know not to do that, so it's my fault. Optimistically, I have a men's group that I go to on Wednesday mornings, and
it went a little long.
Sometimes it goes long, and there's nothing I really want to do about that because this is a good time for something I should be doing. So it's just one of those things.
Anyway, we're glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. We are. I'm Sam, by the way.
I'm Jessie.
Welcome to the Flipside, and we're going to be playing a game that we've never played the predecessor of.
Right.
We've never played Everdell. We have played this exactly one time. Jessie played half of a game.
I played the whole game. I just sucked. I'm already looking over the board going, well, I don't really know how to do all this.
But it's okay.
And Sam literally doubled my score or tripled my score.
Double. But, I mean, I did get a couple of cards.
It's okay.
That were...
It's okay. We're here with you today.
And I got both of the cards. If you had gotten one of the cards that I was using and I had gotten the other one, I think it would probably be a lot more even.
It was definitely not even.
I got both of them.
And I'm like looking over here trying to find the card that
where
he had
are
last
those
time.
cards?
And I don't even see them. So I don't. Maybe I don't.
Can you hand me the rule book over there?
Nope.
Yep. All right. Victoria is here. Hello,
David
hello.
Brownlee's
Doug
here.
is here.
Doug
morning,
is
Flip
wait,
Flam.
I love Flip Flam. I literally love that.
Flip Fam. All right.
I love Flip Flam.
No go live button. No, David. We actually were just running behind. Curious to see how this one plays, Philip says. Original is on the shelf. That shelf. Yep. I heard the duo has a solo. It does have a solo mode. So what the duo game comes with is it comes with a competitive mode where you can play two players against each other. But it also comes with a cooperative mode where you can cooperatively play together through a campaign of games. And you can also play that campaign solo. So it does have a solo mode to it. So I haven't tried that out yet. This is literally, as I stated in the what is that called? The description of the video. This is the second time we've played it. We played it
last night.
No, Monday. We played it Monday.
What day is today?
Today is Wednesday. And we played it Monday, and then we're playing it today. So this is the second time we've played it. I think we've got most of the rules ironed out. But if you have played it and you see us doing something wrong,
please
tell us. Because we do like to make changes on the fly. But there isn't a whole lot going on here. But sometimes with these things, the simplicity is deceptive. And it will kind of hide some of the nuances that the cards have on them. So we'll do the best that we can. But if you see something that we're doing wrong, let us know. As long as Jessie didn't flip the board, it's a full play.
I'm not that way. I will just make the face, scowl, and go, I don't like it.
I had the idea to do something just now, but I'm not going to do it because I don't.
You can do it.
No, I'm not going to do it. Hey everyone, I'm currently at work. Vanessa says, not doing anything. Why am I here?
Very valid question. Why
I
are
don't
you
know.
there?
Gohan 2304 says here, I'm curious if this game would work for my wife. Looking forward to your play. Well, that's very cool. Board Game Bro says this is a surprisingly good two-player version of Everdell. I didn't expect it to be better than base game Everdell. I like the competitive mode better. Resources are easier to get. Cards are better. Cool.
Okay, if the resources are easier to get, I'm not going to play the original. I thought the resources were really hard to get. So I don't want to play the original then.
They can be. Haven't tried this one. I don't usually play two-player only games. We love base Everdell, but haven't played this one. Well, by the way, this is a Christmas gift. I did say in the description from Ragged Edge 68. So we do thank them for that. My little Everdell is not a kid's game. Huh. That's interesting. All right. So I needed the rule book because I think we start with 3 or 4. We start with 2. Okay, so we both get 2. 1, 2.
Board Game Bro says, remember you can trade 2 cards for any resource.
Yes, that's right there. And I reminded her of that many times.
Yeah, and I still didn't know how because I couldn't get cards to get the resource to trade them. I'm just saying. I'm looking forward to playing this game again.
Did you enjoy it at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, she enjoyed it. Yeah, okay, so now that we have got our 2 cards that we start the game with, I'm going to be the Bunny Warbits, and Jessie is going to be the Tortoisei. Is that the correct way to say tortoises? Tortoisei? I don't think so.
I could just say tortoises.
Sounds cool, though. Tortoises is fine. Do we say geeses then? Or gooses?
Geeses, for sure.
No, it's not. It's geese.
I'm teasing.
No, okay, sure you are. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Here we go, down to the table. So this is what we have looking set up. So the game's going to take place in 4 different rounds. We have winter, spring, summer, and autumn, or fall. And then each round is going to be played by the traveling of the sun and the moon from this spot all the way to this spot. Once both the sun and the moon are over here, the round is over. We take away that round and we do the setup for the next round, and then we continue playing. There are different things that are in the game. You have these different events that are out here, and these are basically, once you have accomplished this requirement, you can travel up here with one of your workers and claim that as points at the end of the game. Once one person has it, the other person can't get it. Whenever it says have more, it means that you have to have more than your opponent. And then if there's a parenthesis in the number, it means you have to have at least that number. So for the housing boom, we have to have more critters in your tableau, and what are those called? Poop. Occupied tokens. We have to have more critters and occupied tokens, at least 5, but we have to have more than our opponent. And if we do, we can go here and claim this, and it's worth 6 points at the end of the game for you. This one is just have 2 blues and 2 red cards in your tableau. But that's basically what we're trying to do. We're trying to build out our city with different critters and buildings. This one is have just 3 critters. Once you get 3 critters down into your tableau, you can run out there and get that. Now this one specifically says that you have more cards in your hand, at least 5, than your opponent, and you can come out and get this one. The fair is you have to have at least 1 of each of the 5 different kinds of cards in your city, and then you can run out there and get it. This one, the journey, is the one that you can't get during the game. Notice that it doesn't have one of these little paw prints in front of it. This is an end of game bonus. So whoever has the most cards in their hand and their city at the end of the game, you get 5 points. And then everything else is about taking turns. So on your turn, you have one of 3 different actions that you can take. You can place one of your workers, which is the top one, and whenever you do that, you get the bonus or the reward of whatever it is where you're going. So for example, down here in the garden areas, you get to generate those resources. If you go to the river areas, you get to generate those resources. If you go up here, you can claim these things. And each one has a little reward bonus that goes along with it as well. So that's the first action that you can choose to do. Again, you can only do 1 action on your turn. The second option that you have is you can play a card from your hand or from the meadow by paying the resources cost that are at the top left-hand corner of the card. Now, when you do that, you can play from your hand or from this, but the restriction from playing from the meadow is that either the moon or the sun has to be adjacent to those cards when you play them from the meadow. You can't just, okay, I'm going to play this one because even though the sun and the moon aren't touching. But you can also play from your hand as well. So that's another thing. That's more strategic because or rather maybe tactical, because you can't really necessarily plan on what cards are going to be next adjacent to yours on your turn. It's just more like, oh, I can do that, so I'm going to do it. So that is playing a card out of your hand. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, whenever you place one of your workers and do the thing that's there, you have to move the sun 1 click over. Whenever you play a card from your hand or from the meadow, you have to move the moon forward 1 click. The last thing that you can do on your turn, that you have the option of doing during your turn, is taking a card or taking a card from the meadow. And again, just like with the play the card action, you can only take meadow cards that the sun or the moon are adjacent to. So for example, in this particular case, these 4 cards would be able to be taken, or these 4 cards are able to be taken, but these 4 are not, because they're not adjacent to either the sun or the moon. Or what you can do, if none of those cards out there are what you want, you can always top deck a card from the top of the deck and put it into your hand. There is no hand limit, and but your opponents are able to see and or ask how many cards you have at any point in time, because it's, you know, it's part of the thing. And then as has already been mentioned in the chat, at any time during your turn, you can discard 2 cards out of your hand to gain any 1 resource. So that's another way that you can kind of help pay for different cards. All right? Any questions?
Nope, there's some chat.
So there's some in chat, you said?
No, but there.
Let's see here. I have several Everdell expansions. My biggest complaint about them is the price is way too expensive.
Somebody said we like to play Everdell with all the expansions. Makes for an epic Sunday afternoon. That was Doug.
Yeah. Vanessa says it's just tortoises.
Yes, that's what I said.
Base Everdell, Scott says, is highly overrated in our opinion. It was gorgeous, but kind of boring. Interesting. After playing that way, base Everdell isn't that exciting. Well, I guess, Scott, you need to get some of those expansions. Everdell is way overpriced, Vanessa says.
Do we start with any resources?
No. We are going to start with some more cards, though, because we start with 2 cards base, and then whoever is the rabbit, which is me, gets to take a card. So I get 3 cards. You are going to be able to take a card. Boom. So you have a 3rd card. And you get a card from the meadow. So go ahead and choose one of those cards for you, and then I will start the game.
What were those things you had that were so good?
Like I'm going to tell you.
I don't know. I didn't see what you had. I was too busy looking.
They were these red critter cards that give you another option of a place to send your things. But none of the cards that I had are out there right now.
Yeah.
Basically, the 2 cards that I had were 2 cards that
discounty
gave me discards. Well, that is kind of one, but it says you may discard
from your city.
May discard from your city to play a critter for -3 berries.
Right, you have to have something in your city.
Those kinds of things, yeah. They give you discounts on playing
Okay,
cards.
so what do I want?
Let's see. One of my favorite mechanisms in this version are the gray worker spots that change every round.
Yeah, the river spots
things over
nice.
here. Yeah, the rivers. It was spendy, but with as much as we've played, we've got our money's worth. I want to play Silver Frost. MGK 2020 says, I'm hoping I'll replace base Everdell for us.
Okay.
It'll replace. How much does Everdell cost to produce? That's a good question. That is the good question. But coming from one side of the equation, at least. That's funny. We are avoiding the new versions because we don't want them to replace it. Interesting. There are other worker placement tableau games I'd rather play more than Everdell. Really like the aesthetic of the new one in the forest with a Karabara. Karabara? What is that? What is a Karabara?
I don't know. I read it as capybara, so I don't.
Is it like a kookaburra? I don't know. I don't know what that is. What's a capybara? I also think the expansions make the game too long. With all 3, it usually takes us 3.5 hours. Woof. Oy, oy, oy. Everdell isn't a game I'd want to play for 3 hours. Same. Karen is here. What's up? Good to see you. Hello, hello. And we are caught up on chat. So have you chosen your 1 card?
I did.
And did you replace it?
I did.
Very cool. All right, so I get to go first. Let's see what I've got here. Oh, I guess I should maybe explain. Purple cards are going to be cards that give you points at the end of the game. These gray cards here are immediate bonuses, and then those cards just go into your thing. Reds are usually have places where you can send your workers to, in addition to all of the other paw prints places here. These green cards are basically going to fire off in the spring and in the autumn. And those are the only time that those effects actually happen. And I think that's about it. Blue cards are going to give you different kinds of abilities whenever you play other cards out and so forth. So that's what those things do.
Okay.
Oof. Me likey that. Okay, I'm going to go. Oh, another thing is that you can't have the, 2 people can't be on the same place. So I'm gonna go here, and that's gonna give me 3 wood tokens. That is my turn, and I place one of my workers, so the sun moves 1 tick forward. Your turn. Your turn. Oh yeah. Keep my workers separate. I'm gonna keep this right over here so everybody can see the moves that we have available to us. Actually, let me just put it right down here. There we go.
Okay, and then the sun moves because I played a guy.
You placed a dude?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna place my dude here and get this. If you wanted it, you should have went. You wanted it, you
I can't
should
do
have gone
anything
there.
without the resources.
Just
I
saying.
just don't understand this game.
There we go.
What is this? This just means
You have to have 5 critters in your city.
5 mices.
Critters, not mice. They're not mice. They're
No,
not
these
rats.
are kitties. Those are critters. Those
No,
are mice.
they're all critters. The critters have to do with the little icon right here. That's a critter. That's a building. So you have to have 5 critters, cards with that. Doesn't matter what color they are. You just have to have 5 critters in your city in order to claim that. Oh, you did miss it, MGK.
Okay.
So basically, we each have not played regular Everdell. So we don't have any thoughts on it. I'm sorry.
Not yet.
Other people, like, for example, Ragged Edge, JT, they all say that it's a very fun game, very cool game, but we've never played it. I know JT's waiting for Silverfrost to come in, I think, or he's really excited for it to come in. So I've just never had the opportunity to play it. I'll put it that way. It's not that I've avoided it. It's not that, but it just hasn't been one that's really kind of spoken to me. You know what I mean? So I just never tried it.
Okay, I guess. I'm just going to go here.
Okay, I get you 2 stones. All right,
And then I move this up.
Yes, because you placed another worker. All right, so I'm going to play a card out of my hand, and I'm going to play this market.
Oh, because you got the big
Because I got the 2 woody thingies, so I have to spend
Like
2 wood,
how?
amber, and a stone.
How did you get amber? Oh, you went to there too. I'm so confused how you get all the
So
resources.
that puts a market into my tableau, and so that's my turn, and I have to move the moon because I played a card out of my hand. Your turn. Bum, 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 bum. Vanessa says, I'm headed home now. Maybe you'll still be playing when I get back. Well, travel safe, and we'll see you when you get home.
Okay.
That's an immediate one. That's an immediate one, so you have to be
have
able
to
to. Yeah,
resources, so
neither
you
of us
can't.
would be able to take that card and do anything well with it, because we still have to. We still have to be eligible to take it. It's just that taking that card, or rather building that card, would allow us to immediately take it. We wouldn't have to send one of our workers out there to get it.
I'm just gonna take a card.
Alright, so you're taking one from the meadow, and it's next to the moon, so that's good. Now, when you take from the meadow or from the top of the game, the top of the deck, you can choose to move the moon or the sun, so you get to choose that right now. You're moving the moon, and then it replenishes. Yeah, good job. Well done. All right, so my last worker is going to go here to my market, and that gives me
This is what happens.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But you have to have all the resources to do that. There's no way you have that.
No, look.
I know, I get it.
built
I'm
it
just
with that,
saying.
and now I have the market that I can go to and buy some stuff.
I can't.
You can.
I can't.
Jesse, if you really need resources, you can discard 2 cards to get them.
I know, I might have to just now
But on
because
the other
I
hand,
can't.
cards are very, very important to have in your hand to score in this game.
I get it. But I can't do...
Again, I got really lucky getting this in my opening hand.
I have one. I can't build it.
Why?
Like, I can't. I don't have the resources. I don't have the resources.
You have the resources.
No,
for
I
this. You just
don't.
have
I
to
don't have
discard
wood.
2 cards. You just have to discard 2 cards. That's what Board Game Bro is trying to tell you.
I know.
You can, but it's like how you have to weigh how heavily you want.
Okay, so discard 2 cards.
Okay. Discard 2 cards.
I'm just going to take 1 resource there. It doesn't
No.
help me.
Okay, so you're building your card. You're playing a card from your hand. That's your action. And then during your turn, at any time during your turn, you can discard 2 cards to get that extra resource. So play the card out of your hand that you wanted to play.
I can't play it until I have the resources.
Baby. This is like a trade action that you're doing while it's a free thing that you can do on your turn. It's not your action.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you traded your 2 cards in to get the one wood, and now you played that out. And so since you did that, you got to move the moon. Boom. Make sense? So this right here, like I said, is something that you can do while you're doing these other things.
Okay.
All right? Oh, your turtle fell over.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay. So I don't have any workers left. So I need to procure some cards. Need. So right now, the only 4 cards that I can take from the meadow are those 4 cards in the center, and none of them are really interesting to me. So I am just going to take a card, and then I'm going to move the sun. And the reason I'm moving the sun is because I don't have any workers left, so I don't care if the sun reaches the end. She, however, has another worker left, so if I can get that sun to the end before she can use her worker, that's good for me, bad for her. And I'm saying that out loud on purpose. Your turn.
Thank you.
MGK, think of it as you paid the resource you had plus the discards in place of the wood, because you can make that trade as part of your own turn. Yes. If you want to play a card directly from the meadow to your tableau, then you can only take cards from beside either the sun or the moon. Yeah, we already said that, Board Game Bro. Thanks, bud.
So you can take this and put it directly into your tableau, not into your hand?
You can build it. When you play a card, you can play a card from your hand, or you can play a card from the meadow, but it has to be adjacent to either the sun or the moon. So right now, the only cards that you could play from the meadow are these 6.
Right.
But you still have to pay the resources to play them.
Right. So I go to my in for here, which is play a thing, which moves the sun.
Yep.
And play a card by moon.
See, that's one of the cards that I had.
I know, I'm trying. I'm trying this time because I didn't get any last time and that sucked. So I can pay it for -3. So I have 1
Stone.
of this and then 3 that I'm missing.
Yep. So that is a cool card, the N. So you play a card by moving the sun.
No, it
I'm
says
sorry,
the
by
moon.
moving the moon, but you get to do it for 3 less.
Right.
And this is a question, maybe Board Game Bro can help. Does this mean that you place your dude there, which moves the sun, and then you also have to move the moon to play a card from your hand? That's how we've been playing it, but I'm just curious about what you think, because I'm wondering if, do you move the moon instead of the sun when you place your dude here, or do you do both? We've been playing it that you do both, because placing a dude here moves the sun. But then this says play a card by moving the moon. Whatever. Let me know.
I think it's just move the moon, but
We'll see. Let's see what Board Game Bro thinks. Thought Jessie made a mistake there. Sorry. Nope.
Believe me, Jessie makes lots of mistakes.
All right. Let's see. I want to take. Wow, that costs a lot. Holy cow. All right, I'm going to take a card from the meadow, and that's going to come over here into my hand, and then I'm going to move. Well, it doesn't really matter now, although playing a card, I'm going to do that because, well, we both have about the same number of resources. I didn't say anything.
Replace the card.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Bing.
Slacker.
Let's see. Yo, what's up, Vince? Good to see you, buddy. Board Game Bro, can you answer the question I asked about Jessie's card, by the way?
You can use your phone.
No, it's fine. Just put it back, but put your tortoise over there on that one.
Yes. You moved him.
I know I did.
Don't do that.
So I can show the card. Your turn.
Okay.
Eclipse.
I'm going to take a card.
Eclipse?
And then I'm
What are you
going
talking about, eclipse?
move the sun.
Oh, eclipse. I get it. When the sun and the moon were in the same space, he said eclipse. All right. What did you do?
I took a card.
Took a card? Alrighty.
And I moved the sun.
I'm going to play a card using one of these.
Copious amounts of resources
That
you
is
have.
a spelunker. During the spring and fall, I will be able to discard a card and draw a card and get a point. But that moves the moon, and that is that. So, at this point, what happens is the winter tile goes away because we're no longer in the winter. These will move up. Well, you don't really have to do that, but I want to keep them up here. So now what we do is we have to, we take all of our workers back, and then we change the 2 river tiles. Ooh, that's nice. And, ooh, that's nice too. Those two go down. These come back over here. And then the turtle.
This is play 2 for what? Minus.
No, you can play a card for -2 resources. Now, you are the turtle. So you get to fire off all of your greens. You don't have any greens.
No.
I get to fire off my greens, so I can discard a card, then draw one. Let's see. I'm going to discard the doctor. We don't need doctors. But that lets me draw a card from the top of the deck, and I get a point.
Okay, Board Game Grow asks, what is the question again?
This card right here.
I don't know if you can see it.
He may not be able to. I will see if my phone will connect. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's see.
I mean, it's too late to recon it if it was changed.
No, but we will play it correctly from here on out. All right, so this card right here, Board Game Bro. This card right here, it says, it's a place where you put your worker, and when you put your worker somewhere, you normally have to move the sun. But this one says, play a card by moving the moon for 3 resources less. So the way we've been playing it is we place our worker out there, we move the sun, and then we play a card and
so we move
the
both
moon.
for one
So
turn.
we move both with one action. That's how we've been playing it. But I don't know if that's the way to play it. But I think it is. That was the question. Been seeing commercials for a TMNT version.
Magic the Gathering.
Think it's just by the moon? Oh.
What does that mean then?
Oh, okay. Got it. All right, we'll play it correctly from now on.
I don't know what we did.
So basically, here's where the moon is. That card allows you to play a card by the moon for 3 less.
That's... we should have played it. We should have played that.
But we'll fix it from now on. We'll do it correctly from now on. Thank you for that clarification. Yeah, that's one of those things where I'm like, it's right in front of you, stupid. But it's like, okay, whatever. Yep. Understood.
Got it.
You're right. Thanks, fellas, ladies, whomever you may be. Folks.
Do I start this time? Or do you always start?
No, I don't always start. The person who is on this side of the card always goes first. So you go first, then I'll go first next turn, and then you'll go first the last turn. Yeah, see? Who's getting all the resources now?
Well, you went there every time. I think you went first last time. Every time. I swear.
Let's see here.
It's confusing. No, I'm confused. It's not confusing.
So I'm going to go, I don't need to go to the river. I'm just going to go to my market. Thank you very much. And that's going to get me one of each. Kerplink. And then, oh, you sent your dude out, and then I sent my dude out.
Right.
So if we wanted to, you could send your dude here, and then play one of those two for 3 less. That's really expensive. And this one will allow you to play that straight into your tableau for free, basically.
Right. After you play a mouse.
A critter, you gain 1 food.
Right.
Ooh, wow.
But I want some of the others, I think. And this is the same as the beginning thing. Like I get a card, and then I take another card.
Yep, you take a card from the top of the deck. You take a card from the middle, which again has to be adjacent to one of the 2 things, which right now is all 6 of these. And then you also get a resource of your choice, and you get a point.
So if I take my turn and go here.
Yeah, they are good cards, that's for sure.
Go here. Play a card by the moon for -3. I can take this and it goes right into my tablet. What? What did I do?
They have more
Oh.
thing about this. But here's the problem with that sheet right there. If you can see that, there's no pictures. And so I was like, wall of text, not interested. But I should have taken a look at that. You are correct.
Okay. So
again, that's my bad.
I did this. Play a card by the moon for -3.
For the shopkeeper.
And then I play a card, so I have to move. I'll move.
No. You placed a worker, which moves this. Because the effect of that guy is to play a card that was next to the moon.
Got it.
You don't move two. You don't move both. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to go with 2 wood and 1 stone to play a clock tower into my thingamadoogie hopper, and it says to place 2 points there. So I place those 2 things here, and when I'm placing a worker on, looks like one of the garden spaces, I can spend 1 of these points from here to activate it a second time. Pictures would have been nice. That's true. I find my tableau is about 12 to 13 cards played by end of game. Yeah, that's about what mine was, I think.
Mine was like 6.
No, it wasn't. It was 8.
Like I said. I don't really get that. Sam had, I think, 18. I had like
I did not
8.
have that many.
You had 3 rows of 3.
That's 9.
Plus 2 rows of 2 and a single row of 1.
That's 13. 14.
18. Close enough.
Jesse, that end card is the perfect example of how you have to play this game. Finding those little ways to make your limited resources go further. Think of it like extreme couponing. Don't tell her that.
I'm all in on that.
Now I'm never going to win again.
I doubt that.
She walked out of grocery stores often when she used to extreme coupon, with the grocery store having to pay her money.
I did.
With her walking out with buckets of stuff. So,
I did.
You guys just don't want me to win ever. That's what the case is.
Okay.
Your turn. Oh, I should have moved the moon. I'm sorry. On my turn. Because I played a card out of my hand. So, let me see. Hold on. You've got 1, 2, and I have 1. Yep, the sun's in the right place. That's another cool thing that I like about this. You can tell by what people have done where the sun and the moon is supposed to be at almost any given time. So I like that about it as well.
Okay. So what do I do?
I don't know. You take a turn.
Not that.
That's not worth it now. I should have done more to get that card out, because now it's only going to fire off once and it's no longer worth it. No longer worth it. Now I hate it.
I think I'm just going to. I think I'm just going to draw a card.
Take a card from the meadow.
Yeah, let's see what that
All right, so she drew a card from the meadow. Do you want to use the moon or the sun for that? The moon. All right, another card comes out. The moon fell over. Catch in the cradle and the silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man in the moon. I think I'm going to go with I'm going to play here to a garden spot. I'm going to use a coin off of there, and that's going to allow me to get 3. And then I'm using the coin to activate it again to get 3 more.
I really don't like playing this game with Sam.
I'm
I'm just saying, right off, right now, I'm going to say, I really don't like playing this game with Sam. And that's a bummer because he's the only person I would play this game with. He has 36 resources.
I do not.
I have 5.
I do not have 36 resources. I only have 34.
Yeah.
No,
That's what I said.
I found a lumberyard that was abandoned. What do you expect?
I expect you to quit being so mean.
I'm not mean.
So mean.
See what I have to live with, people. I have my wood. Anybody gets hungry in my village, though, we're going to have to cook some
Okay, I'm going to
wood pancakes.
play a card down. 2.
So you're playing a card which moves the moon. Whoosh, another eclipse. Oh, that's a good one, too. You can perform up to 4 trades. You can trade in 4 resources. For
If you have 36 resources, it's a great card.
No, but you get to trade them. You just get more points.
Baby, if you only have 3, it doesn't help you.
No, it does, because you can trade up to 4 times. That means you can trade these in for what you do need, and you get 3 points whenever you go there.
I think you're reading that wrong. Up to 4 times. I can take this one and convert it to this and a point. I can take... come back. I can take this one and convert it to 1 and a point.
Yes.
Like,
no, it's up to 4 times. You have 3 resources right now. If you had 4, you would be able to trade all 4 of your resources in for something else and get 4 points. That's a good card. That's why it's worth no points at the end of the game, because it's really helpful. Speaking of really helpful cards, I'm going to come over here, and that's going to move the sun, and I'm going to get it for these, Amber, and then I'm going to spend this to activate it again and get berries. Now I have 37 resources. Your turn. I said it. This is mean. It is not mean. Micah's here, though. Good to see you, Micah. Remember, oh, you already used it. Never mind. Never mind.
I did use the end. That was the first thing I did.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take a card.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so you took a card from the meadow. You're going to move the sun or the moon. Be careful with moving the sun because you still have a worker out.
I know.
Okay.
Oh, my hands are dumb.
That's 1 for 2. That's a good one. But that's only going to help me once. That's only going to fire off. The thing with these now is that they're only going to fire off 1 more time during the game. So they're a lot less helpful unless you have other cards in your city that allow you to fire off your things at other points in time. So let's see, the castle, for each house in your city you get a point. Yeah, that might be good. Definitely don't have the resources for that. So I'm just going to, for my turn, I don't have any workers left, so I'm going to take a card from here, and I am going to, so Oh, horrible. Oh, I've got 2 cards I can discard now. And I took a card, and I'm going to use the sun. Oh, yeah. How's everybody's Wednesday going?
Groovy.
Groovy.
I've got all the things. I didn't get everything done, but I got a lot done this morning already.
Super duper.
Um.
How did the expungement go?
Fine.
Fine? Did they say it was bad again?
Meh.
They didn't say?
They said it was irritated but not infected.
Okay, well, that's good.
So.
He's probably just stressed out because of the new puppy.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to you when you should be taking your
No, can you not do that, please? Okay. So I think I'm going to play here.
Okay. And that allows you to, so that's going to move the sun. And that allows you to draw a card from the top. And draw a card from the meadow, which means it is these 6 cards that you can draw from now. And then you get a point, and you get a resource of your choice. If you get some of these occupied tokens, you can use them on buildings that, for example, if I had a, let me see, do I have one? I don't. But let's say that I had a red critter in my hand that I wanted to play. I could put that on him to on this to get -3 food for a critter of the same color. That's what these occupy tokens do.
Okay. So I got a card from the top. I can pick a card from the 6.
From the meadow, yep. And you've already got your point right here.
Okay.
And then you get to take a resource of your choice.
And I gotta pick one of these.
You gotta pick one of the cards.
I guess. And then I get a resource. And
Right. You gotta pick a resource of your choice.
I know. Go,
And
I'll
this one
pick.
comes out here. Okay, I'm going to take a card from the middle. I'm going to take this guy right here, the greenhouse.
Board Game Bro is writing report cards.
Oh boy.
'Tis the season.
I took the greenhouse. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to play the greenhouse right out of the meadow. That's going to cost me one of these and one of these. And I can fire off 2 greens in my city that are not the same. I only have one, so I'm going to discard. I'm going to discard this one to draw one and get a point.
Okay, so now that this is here, it ends, or we still have to make the moon catch up?
The moon has to go that way.
Okay, but you just can't play any people
I just
out,
played
which is
a
fine.
card. I just played a card, so it goes here.
Cool.
Yeah, we don't have any workers left, so the moon. The only thing we can do now is play a card or take a card. That's all that we can do.
Cool. I'm going to... well, that's good, or that's good. I'm going to play a card down for 1 and 1.
That moves the moon. And that ends it. All right, so we take all of our workers back. And these 2 guys go away. And 2 new ones come out. Ooh. And then these come back here. And then this comes away. Move these up. And so we've done the top. Now the bunny player gets to take 1 from the meadow. I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. Oh. I think I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna take the castle into my hand, and then you get to take 1 from the meadow, and you get a resource of your choice. No, yes, down here, yes, you're correct.
Okay.
Got it? All right, and then I go first. So,
Out. You didn't bring me
okay,
a
so
tea
this allows,
Sad face.
if we go here, we can discard 1 card to fire off 2 garden locations. And this is how you get more of those occupied tokens over there. I think what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to move the sun, Burnt, and place this here. Going to trade 1 of my berries in for 3 stone.
He has so many resources.
But I have fewer cards than you.
I have 2.
I have fewer cards.
2
I have
resources.
fewer cards than you. I have fewer cards than you.
2.
Fewer cards than you.
Yeah, but you could pay all of yours off. It doesn't matter how many you have.
The reason that I'm not, it should tell you something. The cards that I have in my hand are not very useful to me right now. I do have a couple that are good.
Well, you have more than me, so why haven't you gotten that thing?
Because you have to have, for this one, you have to have 1 of each. I only have 4
I thought
of
we
4.
had the 5 one. No, I guess we don't.
We have 5 mouses. I only have 1 out there.
No, there was...
This says that you have to have 5, at least 5 or more.
Plus the things. Yeah, no, I
So-
get that. No.
And this one says I have to have
I'm
2
sorry,
of
I
that,
thought
2
there
of
was the
that.
one that we had last time, which was the 5.
I mean, you can take that one right now. So why haven't you done that? Huh?
I can't. 1, 2, 3.
You got 3 out there.
Good, maybe.
Yeah, you could. So, go figure.
Yeah, but I'm not leaving that.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
Not as many as you. That was the one I was trying to figure out. You have more.
I have 4, but you have to have at least 5. Oh, look, you have 4 too.
I do. I'm going here to discard a card because, babe, did you see that? I'm going here to discard a card to fire off 2 of these.
Yep, do that.
And I'm going to do the 3 wood
Okay.
and the 2 pink.
Okay. And that moves the sun once because you placed your thingy-madoogie hopper. All right. I am going to play a castle. That's going to cost me 2 wood, 3 stone. Actually, let me see here. I'm actually going to, for 1 of those stone, no, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. So I've played 2 wood, 3 stone, and then 3 of these for my castle.
How many cards do you have? You have 6. Okay. I'm going to play a card down for 2 pink. Baby? I'm playing this down for 2 pink.
2. All right. So.
And it gives me achieve any unclaimed event you are eligible for. Does that mean I can get 2? So I could get both of those.
It says achieve any unclaimed event, singular, you are eligible for it. If it meant more than one, it would have said events, I imagine. I can double check, since now I know that that card is out there. Let's see, Juggler. When played, you may immediately achieve any unclaimed event that you are eligible for, even if the location is blocked. Do not gain the reward on the board.
Yeah, clearly.
I still think that's singular.
Okay.
Board Game Bro, what do you think?
It's singular for sure.
Because it doesn't say events. It just says any unclaimed event, singular. I think that's how that is. It would be really powerful if you could claim more than one, I think. All right, that was your turn. Alrighty then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna send this dude out here and claim this for myself. And that pushes the sun. Your turn.
Cool.
We're still debating on whether to homeschool or not.
Who's that?
MGK 2020.
If you lived up here, I'd homeschool your kids.
It is one event, Board Game Bro says.
Yeah.
He agrees.
Okay, so I'm going to play my locomotive.
Okay. What does that do?
Play a card by the sun for -3. So, and then if I take this is 3.
And that is an immediate action. So you can immediately activate in the a red card in the meadow or in either city. So you could immediately activate any of these. Or this one, I would imagine. Or you can activate this one. You're not even looking at this one yet. Or you could activate this one. This one gets you 4 resources, straight up. But this is the only time you're going to be able to do that. So you want to try to maximize.
Right. Okay, so we activate any card in the meadow or either city.
Yep. So either of these cities or in the meadow, but you only get to activate one card.
Right.
And it has to be red. It has to be a red card.
A paw card.
Yep.
Okay, so
Victoria says you can try it and then change your mind as you find what is best for you and your family. Yep, that's true. Another good thing that you should probably look at is what type of homeschool communities you have in your area. I know that there are a lot of homeschool, what are they called, co-ops? There's a lot of co-ops up here, and we're not part of them. Our kids go to public school for the programs that they have available to them by doing so.
Activate anyone. So if I activate this, what is that? It gets me 1 card.
It's just like if you put your worker there.
Play a card.
No. You get a card from the top, a card from the middle, resource of your choice, and a point. This comes out here.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Okay. So
you're
playing a card, though, right?
I played this.
You played that. Okay.
Right.
And so this...
But wait. Hold. No. Yeah. No. This didn't cost me anything. Somehow I did something. I don't remember. I got it for free.
Okay. Hold on. You got it for free.
I don't remember anything.
You did this.
Oh, right.
So you should move this.
Okay.
Not the moon.
I got this.
Yes. And now you can activate a meadow. You can activate a red card,
So
either
I'm
city or the
taking
meadow.
a card here from the top.
Card from the meadow.
Card from the meadow.
Yep.
And a resource. Okay, we'll take a pink. Okay. Card from the meadow. Okay, you go. I'll pick up a card. I just need to do something. I don't know what it is. Pair of mice and maybe. 1, 2, 3. Sure. This one. I will not get 5 things before the next turn, but oh well. Okay.
So this comes out. I'm going to I think I'm going to take this card and I'll push the moon. For that, your turn.
Okay. I think I'm going to go to the inventor.
Okay.
So I can trade a resource.
The sun.
For a resource.
Yep.
That's 1. I can trade a resource for a resource.
It's 2.
I can trade a resource for a resource.
It's 3.
And yeah, I can trade a resource for a resource.
And that's 4. So you got 4 points there. Okay. Okay. All right, and so that was your turn. So I need to go now as well.
So I placed a person, so you have to move the sun.
I already did.
Okay.
And then I'm moving the sun the last time, and I get 1, 2, 3, 4. Your turn.
Okay.
So now you can only play or draw.
Play or draw.
Yep.
That's a risk. I don't know.
MGK says it's 81 degrees and sunny here.
Oof.
Still no snow to speak of here in central Washington. That is correct. Tri-state area got hit twice with tons of snow. Yes, that is true.
Well, I guess I'm going to...
What's up, Matthew? Good to see you, buddy. Victoria says we were hit with 2 snowstorms in 2 weeks, over 2 new feet of snow, and not by tomorrow. We are supposed to be at negative 40. That's up in Alaska.
That's terrible.
Yep.
Okay. I have to, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I got distracted. I can't even remember. I'm supposed to play a card down. That's all I remember I'm supposed to do. I don't know how I did that. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't even remember. I just remember I was supposed to play a card down. Because that's my turn. Yes, that's all I can do.
Play or draw.
Play or draw. Well, I will draw just because I can't think of what to do.
Okay. I am going to I'm going to play. I'm going to play 3 for a judge. And I have to pay 3 of those for him. And then that moves the moon. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to play the storyteller for 3 berries.
So you played that. So that's the end of the round. All of our workers come back. This goes away. And last round, these both have to go away. And 2 new ones come up. So that allows you to draw a card from the top of the deck and then play a card for -1 resource. And then this allows you to activate 2 green cards in your city
Nope.
right
That's you.
now.
That's you for
I
sure.
only have 1. All right, so we've done all of this. So now, Turtle, you get to activate your greens.
I don't have any.
You don't have any greens?
No.
Oh, interesting. And then I get to activate my greens, which is I can discard a card. So I'll discard that one to draw 1 and get a point. And then, let's see. So now, and then you, and I also get a resource of my choice, which will be a berry. There you go. Your turn. You go first.
Okay.
Vince says, Sam, did you and Jessie and or JT ever play Viking Raiders card game? If so, how do you like the game? I don't recall ever playing that. Let me see if I can look it up and see what I can see. Viking Raiders from 2022? Nope, never played that game. Never played that game. Huh. Looks like it's really simple. But no, I've never played the game. Sorry. Can't help you out there.
Okay. It is my turn. I have to do something.
Yes.
It's like I have 4 turns left, basically.
No.
Yes.
You could have more than that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Basically 4
5,
turns.
6.
But if you and I move,
Sure.
it's like 4 turns.
Sure.
So I have to have 4 turns to be able to play this card out. But I need points. So I don't have 5 mice.
What's the best Viking game out there right now? Shoo-wee mama. I would say, in my opinion, the top 3 would probably be. I'm gonna cheat. No, I'm not gonna cheat. Top 3 would probably. I would say top 5. I'll give you top 5. And these are not in any order. They're just ones that as they come to my mind, I'm going to say them.
Baby.
Huh?
I'm going to play here for that.
Okay. Great. Thanks.
And then I get a pink.
Yep. So you placed a worker. That means the sun goes. All right. Well, poopy doopy. Move your hands. Okay. Well, credit nuggets. I'm going to go here, and that's going to let me draw a card. And then it's also going to let me play a card for -1 resource. So I'm going to play the Chipsmith, and he costs me 3, so I'm going to pay 1, and then I'm going to discard these 2 for that third, for the second berry, because I get a discount of 1 for that. I paid 2 cards for another, and then I had 1 berry, so that's 3 altogether.
Okay.
Your turn.
Thanks, darling.
That moved the sun as well because I played there to play that. All right, so here we go. As they come to mind, since you've already said it, Champions of Midgard, Blood Rage, those are 2. Then Gnar would definitely be up there. Reavers of Midgard would definitely be up there. And the 5th one,
what does this mean?
The 5th Viking game. Maybe Raiders of the North Sea, or I really am enjoying Norseman, but I haven't played it enough. I've only played it twice, but I am enjoying it. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily top 5, but it is fun. Lords of Ragnarok maybe would be up there as well. They're all good games. So
Gnar.
Any of those. I already mentioned Gnar. Your turn.
And what does this one mean?
You get to draw 2 cards off the top of the deck.
Okay.
But that only fires off at the beginning of the autumn and at the beginning of spring. So it won't fire off unless you get something like this that allows you to fire off stuff that's in your city.
I don't even know what that means. Okay.
Oh yeah, 878 Vikings. Yes, that would definitely be up there. Again, I was just going off the top of my head. I was going to cheat and look at a list, but I just decided to go off the top of my head. But yeah, 878 would definitely be up there. Great game. Great historically a foundationally historical game, and that's really what makes 878 better in some way, shape, or form, because it's not the it's not as much of, because I think they sprinkled a little bit of it in there with one of the expansions where you get some of that mythological stuff going on, but largely it's just historically based, and it's talking about the invasions of England that happened, that began rather in 878. So that's really one of the things that kind of puts 878 Vikings in a different category, if I can put it that way.
I have to go. I am getting stuck. I don't understand why. It's just too much for my brain. I'm not very good at braining.
Not true.
Braining.
Not true. Yep. Fire and Axe, Viking Saga, also another good one. Yep.
Okay,
Fire
I'm
and Axe
gonna
is also
play
another
down a card or 2.
good one. Okay. So that moves the moon. You're done?
Yes.
All right.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm gonna come out here and do this because I have 2 of those and 2 of those. So 2 here and 2 here. So I get to claim that. And that moves the sun. Your turn.
Cool. I'm going to play here, which gets me a wood as a resource.
You have 5 mousies?
I do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Very cool. All right, I'm going to move the moon because I'm going to play a card. And the card is going to be this. Now, I have the judge here that says when playing a card, I can trade 1 resource for 1 in the cost. So I have to spend 1, 2 stone, 1 amber, and then I'm going to trade this for another amber so I can play this card. I just got a frog in my throat. I don't know why. Ugh. Look at her, counting for those points. Counting cards for them points.
I'm trying, baby.
Just everybody remember how much she was complaining earlier
I'm
when
just
she
saying,
wins. When she wins.
do you see how much my brain is boggled by this? Like, this is, my brain is like, I don't know what to do.
Not.
I don't know what to do.
Oh, what? I won?
I should have gotten a thing there. I should have gotten a berry.
Yep, get one.
That's why I get, it's too much. Like, okay, I have one little person to play and then some cards to play down, but I have to maximize what I want to do. So, a card to your hand for -3.
Sorry if that's loud. I can't help it.
Well, that gets me 2 points. Oh, no, I want to play this. No, I can't have it still. Play a card for your hand for -3. I really want to do it, but I can't make it work. Okay. I'm just going to draw a card, because I literally can't think.
Okay, draw a card.
None of them are good. None of them are terrible. I just need to draw a card.
Okay.
That's all.
You pushing the sun or the moon?
The moon. I need to think. Okay. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I just need to think.
All right. I am going to... I'm going to play a card from the meadow, and I'm going to play this one. Whenever I play a card, I can trade 1 for 1 in the cost, so I have to pay 1, and I'm going to trade this for one of these, and I'm going to pay it, and that puts this guy into my thing. Your turn. Golly, George. Have any of our European friends in here seen the NAR expansion in their FLGS yet? Oh gosh, that's right. NAR has an expansion. I forgot that. Scully. Oh. Oh, the thing will take place where major decisions are made and judgments rendered. If you want your voice to count as at this great assembly, you need to increase your influence by expanding your village and participating in raids. Interesting.
Okay, so play a card by the sun. I'm going to play here, I think. Mm-hmm. And it gets me this for 3 less, so I can pay 1 and buy this and play it, right?
Yep. Wait, what did you do?
I don't know. I'm getting confused. I told
Around
you.
the
Hang
sun?
on.
Hmm.
Play a card by
okay.
sun.
Yes. Yes, you're correct.
And then I played a card, so...
No, you placed one of your things.
I placed a thing.
This goes here.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
That one would have been helpful earlier, but I didn't have the money for it. And this one you told me says play down 2 cards?
No.
Draw 2.
Yep. From the top of the deck. But that only fires off a couple of times during the game, and they're both passed.
Yep.
I am going to take a card. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And taking a card will move the... I'll move the sun. Your turn.
Thank you. I don't know. I don't really think I have anything to do. I just need to end. I can't do anything. So...
Boom, boom. Oh, I'm looking at pictures of Nar. Nito Frito. Oh, but you know what? The expansion is not going to fit in the box.
I'm going to discard 2 to get 1.
Discard 2 to get 1. So what did you do? Did you play a card?
No, I just discarded. Oh, I didn't do anything. I guess I will play 1 down for views. I know it doesn't fire off and get anything, but I'm just trying to...
What are you doing?
I played down a card.
Oh, okay.
So I have to move
The moon.
the moon.
Bing.
Or the sun, but you've already got...
No,
I
no,
should
no.
have...
Playing a card is always a moon.
Oh, playing a card is always a moon.
Yeah. I ran out of time. You know what I didn't do? I didn't get this when I did that. So...
I don't think I... Well, I got 1. I don't know.
Kind of matters, but... Yeah, it's unfortunate. That is
You didn't do what I just think you did you?
unfortunate. Because there's nothing I can do to play a card and get a resource.
You finally used all your resources.
And I don't have enough to get this out on the table, and I really need to. I think what I will do is good night in the morning. And fire off 2 of those.
Oh dear. Scott says, YouTube channel Fun with Boxes has a unboxing video, and it looks like it will take Nar from great to legendary.
Yeah, I read that. That's super
good. We love Nar.
Super cool.
So we should think about...
Can you not get this?
I don't have any of those little
The mice?
dorky things. You have to add plus the thingies.
No. You just add these together, and you have to have more than I do.
Why don't have any more
at least
people?
5. No, this is not in your hand. This is down here. You've got 5. You've got 5 these
Yes, but
dudes.
you have to go here to get that.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, I have this, but I've already played it. So
Yeah,
you have to be there to get that. I can't get
true.
it.
That's true.
But you can't get it either,
know
so
I
it's
can't.
it's fine.
Thanks for rubbing that in, lady.
Can you just go?
Sharky shark. What? Are you kidding me? What?
No, because I can't do anything.
How dare you?
Oh, hush. Hush.
Okay, there's no way I can do what I want because I ran out of time. So I'm just going to do this and set myself up to do stuff, even though this is not getting me any points whatsoever. Maybe I should just, instead of doing that, I'm going to do this, which allows me to fire off 2 greens that are in my city. So I can discard this to get this, which doesn't do me any good, but I do get a point. And then so that's this one, and then I also get another one of these. That's it. And that's placing one of those, so that goes over there.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's it.
That would have been good.
That's all we got.
All right, so that is the end of the age. So now we simply count up our points. And this does not come with a
cheat sheet.
Tabulation sheet. So, all right, so first of all, let's just count. How many cards do you have in your hand and your tableau? I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. You have
1,
more than
2,
that.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yep, so you get that as well. Everybody remember how much she was complaining during the course of the game.
Because I was
Does
bad from last
remember?
time.
All right, so here we go. What you do first of all is you count up all of your points from here. So I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I have 29 as my base.
What is missing from the base then? What is after?
Well, we're also gonna, some of these cards, like the
fire
purple
something.
ones, are
Okay.
gonna give you extra points during the at the end of the game. So
Okay.
you didn't get any purple
5,
cards
10,
though.
15, 21, right?
I have no idea.
15 and 6 is 21.
Yes.
22, 23, 36, 37, 38, 39.
So you have 39
Yes.
plus all that up there.
I already added that.
All of this is added in there.
Those, it's just the yellows, right? Yes.
Okay, so you have 21, and you came up with 39 altogether.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't count
Plus
coins.
those.
39, 40, 41, 42, 43,
6.
44, 45.
So you have 45 points.
Yes.
Okay. Remember that number,
Okay.
45. I had 5,
Switch your camera
10,
angle.
15, 20. We will in a minute after we count up all of our points. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 29. So I have 29 points plus this card gives me 1 point for every building in my city.
I don't have any of
So I
these.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
need
So
to go
29 plus 6. And then this one gives me 1 point for every 3 that I have. And I need to, what is that called? The bank?
I don't know.
Why isn't the bank in here?
Brr.
Constructions, air balloon, bridge. Why is there no bank? Baker should be before bridge, but it's not. It goes from air balloon to to bridge. And this is a construction, so why it's not there? So I'm assuming that it's just going to give me one more point because it's talking about these extra ones. Board Game Bro, what do you think? I have the bank here that gives me 1 point for every 3. That's the thing for points that I have. But I don't know that it counts all of the other ones that I have as well. But that is the thing for points. So does that mean I divide my points by 3 and I get that many more? Doesn't seem like, that seems like a really cheap. Not all the cards
have a write-up.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing. So this bank here says that I get 1 point for every 3 points that I have. But is that talking about ones that I got during the course of the game?
I would say through your whole points.
But see, that's the thing. It doesn't cost very much. And if that's the case, that seems like it's super cheap. The coins, I believe. Yeah, I would imagine too, because otherwise that's really powerful. Yeah. So 29. That would be plus 7 points. No. Well, I had 29 altogether. So 29 divided by 3 would be 9. It would be 9 extra points. But I don't think that's what it is. It's just going to give me 1 extra point. Oh, 90. Look at that.
See?
That's pretty awesome. No, it's 29 plus 6 for the castle, and then plus 1 for the bank. So 36. What was yours? 45?
45. That was closer. That was closer. I just didn't want to get demolished again like I did last time. I think it would be for all your points, but...
No, well...
Or I would say it would be all of these. Did you add all of those and divide them by 3?
Well, that's what I'm saying. And if
I think that's the case, so I think you win.
I don't think so, because what I would do is it would be 29. So instead of getting 1, I would get 9 points, I think. So let's just say 35. So I have 35 right now. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure it's just coins that I got throughout the course of the game. Final scores were 36 to 45.
I think he miscounted. And he
36 to 45. Well, the reason again, that's a really powerful card if it is, because what that would do, that would be the difference between, let me get back to it. That would be the difference between, so I had 29 points, had 29 points. We divide that by
3.
That gives me 9, rounded down. So we would have 29
plus 9
plus 6. And that comes out to 44. You still win. So it doesn't matter. But for posterity's sake, I'm pretty sure it's just the coins that I accumulated during the course of the game. Because think about it. This one scored me 6 points, and I really leaned heavy into it. And it's much more expensive. It's much more expensive than that one. So for me to get 9 points from a card that's cheaper than this one, I don't know. That just seems kind of cheesy. I don't think that's right. But either way, you win.
So the score was 44 to 45.
Nope. The score was 45 to 36.
Don't believe it.
Nope. I'm believing it. So there we have it. That is Everdell Duo. And this, the box, let's see, we've been here for almost an hour and a half.
Yeah, sorry.
Playing.
It's because I got stuck.
The box says 30 minutes. So this is probably about a 45-minute game all the way through. Again, this is only the second time we've played the game, so we're still trying to think
Just
through
didn't
a lot of
want
this
to
stuff.
get beat like I did last time.
And you didn't. You won. Sharky Shark.
No.
Yes. All right, we're out of here. I got to get some editing done, and other things have to be
We
accomplished.
wanted to do our first thoughts.
We did. So go ahead.
No, you start.
No, you brought it up.
You're the one who told me to do it.
Uh-huh.
You start, because I don't know what we're supposed to do.
What do you mean? You just talk about what we think about the game.
Okay, go.
No, you go. You won.
All right, I'm going to go then. Bye. I got to go take the puppy outside.
Wow. I'm waiting.
Just start, will you? I don't like going first on anything.
My thing here is, okay, so first thoughts. This is after 2 plays. First thoughts are, I like a lot of the flexibility that you have in the course of the game. I like being able to purchase cards directly from the meadow to put into your tableau. I like that you are not always just restricted to what you have in your hand. I like that because sometimes the drudgery of having to take something and then play it out.
And that's what I was doing last game.
Sure.
I didn't realize that you could. I thought when we took a card next to them, it just went into our hand.
Sure.
So that.
No, but again, that's 2 different actions. Taking a card, you can take it from here or the meadow. When you play a card, you can play from your hand or from the meadow, but it still has to be next to where the sun and the moon is.
I was only taking from next to them, so that would have helped a little less.
I do agree that using cards too much to get extra resources is probably a bad idea, because I think I used it twice. That meant that's 4 cards that I didn't have at my hand at the end of the game. And there's no hand limit, so that's a difficult thing. I wasn't efficient with that, which means that I should have been making sure that those cards that I was playing was going to replicate the points I was giving away. But that's interesting. I do like how a lot of the different cards fire off. Those are all interesting. I like being able to play cards that give you more spaces for your workers. I like that as well. And as somebody else mentioned earlier, I do like these river spaces that change. There's a ton of them in the game. These are the ones that we didn't use. There's a ton of them in the game, so that gives you a lot of difference from game to game. So that's cool. And I like how each of the different cards do something different. Do need to play it more so that I can get a little bit more of a grasp on
what the cards do.
Yeah, not necessarily that, but just because, I mean, again, we only used about half the cards in the deck, and this is only the second time we've played it, and we saw a lot of the same ones that we saw in the first game. So, but there are some other ones out there that I didn't see, like the road gives you more of these tokens. This is probably the one thing that
I haven't understood that or getting those.
Well, this
at
is
all.
the occupied tokens are the one thing that I'm not really grasping that much yet. It seems like because there's only one space on the board where you can go get them, and unless there are some, there's none in there, and there's none in here.
There's some here, but that's it. Like,
no, I mean, yeah, this is one card that gives you a token. There's another space down there, and do any of these give them to you? Let me see. I'm taking a look. There's another one. So there's 2 cards. That says remove or remove one from somewhere. Wow.
And I just don't understand what they do.
2 cards.
Yeah.
2 cards in the entire deck give you... Did we get rid of any of them? I don't think we did.
I don't think I did.
No. There's 2 cards in the deck that give you these occupied tokens, and there's 1 spot.
Right, so what do they do?
So maybe some of these other events. No, I don't think they do, because they're talking. They're giving you points. So this seems to be a really cool idea that they just don't use it enough. That's the only thing I can figure, because 2 cards in the deck give you a token, and they're both, I think, this is a one-time use, so you're only going to get 1 of those occupied tokens out of that card. And then the other one, where was it? Okay, this is the shepherd. It's a worker placement spot, so every time you go there, you get 1. But if you don't get that, there's 1 other card and 1 spot on the board.
Board Game Bro says something here, and I don't know what it's relying about.
You can only build 1 critter of each color once. I know, but that's the thing. Unless you get the shepherd, you're not going to be able to do. I mean,
right. I didn't get any of it.
I don't know that that's a viable strategy. So why include it?
Right.
You know, it's something that you use once, maybe twice during the course of the game. Maybe there's ways for you to get them during cooperative games a little bit more,
or
not so much in the competitive. I have no idea, but that's the one that I thought was a really cool idea that we just don't get to use that much. So it's kind of a disappointment. All right, I gave you plenty of time.
Thank you, dear.
You're welcome.
My first thoughts are the art's really cool. I want to look at every one of these pictures.
Yes, artwork is very
really, really cool.
Yep.
Like, they're really cool. I got a little bogged down. Both games that I've played, I went, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to do. And I got a little bogged down. And it's very easy to do. And I think getting the resources is harder than you think. And
you got a lot of resources. Look how many cards you put out there.
dude, I don't even want to talk about resources. You literally had like 20 resources at a time.
Babe, how many cards did you get out on the board? Look at this.
Only because I had the -3 ones. I had no resources.
Again, though, no, I think you did. You had plenty of times.
No, I got like this one for free. I got this one for like. I got like most of my cards for free because they're all 3 and under.
That's exactly what I said last time. But that means that resources, while they may be tight, the game doesn't rely heavily on them.
Sure. So it's my first thoughts. I thought it was fun. I would say I would not bring this to a game night to teach people because they will get broken.
Broken. This will break people.
Their brain will break. But I really enjoyed it.
This is not a gateway game. This is not a gateway game for 2 people.
No.
No. This is something that you got that you even introducing it to people who play games a lot.
Yeah.
I would still say that you have to be a little more.
You have to know,
know the person's likes and dislikes, what kinds of games they like to play before you bring this to the table with them, because there is a lot to take in. There's a lot of different ways to score points, and that's really kind of the truth about most point salad games, is that there's so many different ways it can be overwhelming. So many different ways to score points, it can be overwhelming.
Yeah. That's my first thoughts.
You were playing exactly how the game is supposed to be played. You figured out how to do more with less. See? You knew exactly what you were doing, you shark. Don't even give me that crap.
Not a shark.
Yeah, whatever. You don't earn the occupied tokens. They are infinitely available.
Oh.
What?
No, in the base game, like the base game.
Oh,
Everdell.
in the base game, not in this.
Yeah.
Okay, they're infinitely
So
available.
it seems the designer felt they were too powerful.
So it seems the designer felt those were too powerful. Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were hard. You can't even get them.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's that. We got to play it more. This will be coming up on our Flippin' Thoughts here in the near future.
And we'll play it some more.
We got to play it some more before we get there. And we got to play the cooperative version, and I got to play the solo.
Sure.
And you can play the solo if you want to. I don't know. You don't like playing games solo.
No, why would I play games solo? The whole point of...
That's a good emoji, Matthew. Good job.
The only reason I play games is to play with people. So I don't know why I would play solo.
Because you're not a nerd like the rest of us.
Nope.
All right. Well, we're out of here. Thanks for joining us. We certainly appreciate you. We'll see you guys and gals on the flip side. Take care.
Bye.